Classic Whistler. Honestly, gets me every time. I'll go to work and I'll work in the most beautiful weather and I'll be like, oh man, can't wait for my days off. And I get this. Rain. You know what's even more funny? I know I've already done this before, but let's keep doing it because I only make my videos on my days off. Hey Siri, what's the weather like for tomorrow? Hey Siri, what's the weather like for tomorrow?
The forecast is calling for rain in Whistler tomorrow.
Oh,
the high will be 17 degrees and the low will be 11.
My favourite. Now, today is Friday, and I did say that I'd be uploading a podcast on Friday, but unfortunately I didn't make it happen. The guest that I wanted to have on we just didn't really get the time, I guess. And but she did give me chicken curry, which is a Tops. That was Tops. But today, like, I'm gonna make this video, like, I guess somewhat like podcast related, because I am gonna talk about a topic, and it is just gonna be me at home because it is raining again. So today's topic to start it off is why I think every single person watching this right now should start their own YouTube channel. And you're probably thinking, oh Mitchell, I don't want to fucking do that. I don't know. But give me 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, depending how quickly I get through this, of your time, and let me explain why I think you should. Because I honestly think everyone should. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, why would Mitchell think that I should start a YouTube channel? And to be honest with you, my answer is, it's pretty straightforward. It's honestly really simple. And once I say it, you're probably going to think to yourself, well, you know what? He is completely right. It's that we live in a day. Yeah, you fucking idiot. We live in this extremely social world where it's so easy to document everything that we do, and I feel like there's a large amount of people that don't. And the main reason why I think you should start is because it's what we've been doing for centuries as humans. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, what do you mean, Mitchell? Fucking YouTube hasn't been around for fucking years and all this other shit. But no, but as humans, we have been documenting and like capturing and creating since fucking the beginning of time. Like the caveman and Aboriginal people used to freaking draw and make pictures on the rocks, and you know, the first ever camera, and like, you know, we used to take pictures of everything. And then, I don't know about you, but me as a child, my grandmother and I used to sit there and like look at the photo books all the time. And it was the best. I feel like it's half the reason why I am the person I am today, because I was brought up looking at these moments that my grandparents captured of myself, my cousins, and my dad, my family, and it was amazing. And we live in a world where that is just so easy to do. It's like in 2019, it is, every single person has one of these in their pocket. And I think my big issue is that people think that doing something like this and just filming themselves is such a negative thing, but it's what we've been doing for generations. It's just that it's a more modern version of it. And I think everyone should start. I honestly think documenting is so important because we are so lucky to be in this day and age where you can literally capture every single moment and put it on platforms just like this one, and you can watch it back in, I don't know, 80 so years, and it's just going to be there, high definition, and capturing the best moments of your life. Like, why aren't you doing it? And I honestly, just like, imagine how cool it would be in, 80 years time. I'm old and grey. Who knows? I might even have a little grandson and be like, hey Jim, you want to see what I did on the 5th of July in Whistler? I filmed this video in my house because it was raining. And we'll be able to watch it together and relive these moments in high definition. That's freaking mental, dude. Mental. And yes, I can already hear everyone saying, live in the moment, you know, don't be so like self-absorbed and living and like, you know, always on your phone, always filming, always recording, you know, you should just, you know, embrace the moment. And to that's great. That's freaking fantastic. If you want to do that, like, honestly, go for it. Don't be the person that like films and captures everything. But when it's 70 years down the track and you want to relive some of these moments, don't be mad at me that you don't have it. And I think that's the biggest thing. Like, there is this big, you know, big divide in the way people live their lives, because there's obviously people like myself who always have a camera and always capturing everything because like I want to be able to relive this. And then there's the people that don't. And that's cool. But you'd be lying to me if you said you didn't want to look back at some of these moments when you're older. When you're older, yeah. That's it, man. Like, honestly, that's my big reason why I think everyone should start YouTube. Like, right now, is to literally be able to look back at this in high definition, and you can put it on a platform that I personally don't think is ever going to disappear, and you're never going to lose a video once it's uploaded, unless, of course, you know, really live in the moment and like film fucking having, you know, sex with your missus and try to put it on, and that's not going to happen. They'll obviously get pulled down. But you know what I mean? I just think we live in such a great time that I can put my camera inside a fridge and let all the cold air out and film it and put it on a platform where people will watch it, and then I'll watch it again in 70 years time, and then further generations will watch it in 200 years time and be like, whoa man, look at Mitchell letting all that cold air out of the fridge. What a fucking idiot. But it'll be there to watch. And that's why I think everyone should start, so they can film in their fridge. Now, this definitely is a bit of a different mindset for me towards YouTube, and I'm sort of glad I've had this mental refresh because, you know, it's very easily to see the success on YouTube and want to be like that and, you know, post on this platform because, you know, you can be successful. But when money is the drive of anything, it's very difficult to succeed. You know, they do say like passion is profit, and I think I'm becoming extremely passionate about capturing everything and making sure that I can watch it back in the future and further generations down the line of O'Connors can, because these are the moments like sitting inside your coat rack that are important. I'm only being an idiot, but like the message here for me is important, and I feel like personally I'd love to be able to show this to someone in the future, because this is me, like, you know, mentally changing from someone who was, yep, I'm going to do that because it pays good money, and it's like, no man, like this is something I'm passionate about and I want to film this and share my message. But yeah, this is becoming quite a very strange episode. Why am I fucking inside that? And like, I understand the idea of, you know, filming yourself can be like uncomfortable, and you know, you sort of do look like an idiot, but would you rather look like an idiot for, I don't know, the 5 minutes that you record yourself and be able to watch it back in 80 years time, or don't film yourself for 5 minutes and then not be able to watch what you're doing in 80 years time? I think I know what I choose. And now, I obviously, some people don't want to do this, but that's perfectly fine. But I feel like I have the ability, which I definitely do, is to share my message and my thoughts, which I definitely can. And hopefully that can change someone's mind. Because I just find it so important to be able to do this and to do this. Because man, like, honestly, dude, like, now I find it, I enjoy, like, I just enjoy documenting and capturing, right? And I just want the rest of the world to enjoy it as well, because it is something that it's in our blood as humans. Like, go find me any grandmother who doesn't have a photo book. This is the modern day video book. It is like ridiculous, you know? And like, imagine if you could sit back in time. Imagine if like this was a thing when our grandparents were young kids, seeing what the world was like then. It'd be freaking ridiculous. Imagine if Einstein had a camera set up when he was inventing all this crazy shit. Like, obviously it's a bit weird to think like that because he was like inventing stuff that would now use. But like, just regardless, imagine if there was a way for him to like video document that stuff. I'd fucking watch it. It'd be fucking ridiculous. We live in that world where you can do that. And like, I'm getting up to something, and I haven't shared any of it with you guys yet because it's still very early in the stages, and I'm super excited to document it all. Because when it happens, and like 40 years down the track, when I sit back and go, holy shit, that was the moment that I started this, and to see what it becomes is going to be ridiculous. And you know, there's so many people out there that tell you to document. So many people say documenting is so important. And so is creating. There's like, they say, don't create, document. I agree with the documenting part, but it doesn't mean you can't be creative with the documenting. And I just wish, and I hope that out of the 58 subscribers that I have, that at least one of you go, holy fuck man, this idiot from Sydney is completely right, and I need to start doing this. So one, I can look back at my life and like when I'm older, and then two, the future generations of whoever you are, whoever they're going to be, or just anyone in general can look at this and go, wow, like that's so crazy that this exists. So there you have it. That's my reason why I think you, Johnny K, Moose, Stephanie Moss, who else watches this? Oddnass. I wish I really knew more of my subscribers' names. Unfortunately, I don't. I don't. Hold on, let's, no, you can't even look at to see who subscribes to your channel. But anyway, to the viewer of this video, stop what you're doing. Well, first you can like, subscribe, drop a comment. But then, tomorrow when you go out for lunch, or, you know, the next couple of days when you go somewhere, make sure you just capture it. Make sure you capture it. It doesn't have to be video, it can be photo, it can be both. It's great if it's both. And like, it's awesome. Like this, we live in a world with so many social platforms. You can just put something on there, and I highly, like, I cannot see Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube dying out within the next 40 years of our life. I just can't. You've got Mark Zuckerberg, like the lord of social media, and then you've got YouTube, the biggest video giant in the world. Like, how many of you actually ever watch TV anymore? Me personally, no, I don't. I just don't watch TV anymore. Like, well, sorry, I do watch TV, but I watch YouTube on the TV. So, yeah. Go pick up your camera, get out there, capture it for yourself, for your friends, for your family, for your future family, for your future family, and go enjoy. Go enjoy the day in any way that you can. And if for you it's not documenting, cool, sweet. Like, honestly, that's great, don't do it. But for the person out there who has the ability to and wants to, you're the fucking hero. You're a fucking what? No, but you guys are sick. But yeah, actually, you know, seeing as I do have 58 subscribers, thank you. Thank you to you guys. You guys are cool. Thanks. I appreciate that shit. It's nice. But anyway, peace out, guys. Have a good day. Make sure you get outside and pat some puppies. Oh man, I miss my dog. You seen my dog? This is my dog. He's a good looking dog. A guy called Will drew this for me to give to Steph. Beautiful beagle, you know what I'm saying? This is my outros are getting worse and longer at the minute. But anyway, yeah, make sure you freaking that like button and that subscribe button, and have a good freaking day. Oh yeah, I know I said go pat kittens last video, but oh man, dogs are better.